Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to DAZ Reacts, and today I have a Anthony Jeselnik reaction video for you. And apparently in this one he saw his dad's penis, and I can I can only imagine what this man's going to say about this. That he's the same. If you watch my last George Carlin one, it's a similar story. When I first started doing the channel, that for the first few months of my channel starting, my first Anthony Jeselnik reaction was my highest viewed video, and it stayed that way for quite some time. And at the time, it brought me in the most subscribers, it brought me in the most watch time. So basically, this was like at the beginning of my channel, it was Anthony Jeselnik who got the ball rolling basically, and then like from them from like the comments left on his video, a lot of them were coming in saying like, do this one, do that one, do this person, that person, and then the ball just got rolling. And as time's gone on, I've kind of stopped doing Anthony Jeselnik, and I don't know why, because I think he's brilliant. I think he's absolutely hilarious, and he's my kind of comedian. But I think I got smothered like within all the requests and all of the new comedians and everything. But that changes now, and now I go back to doing more Anthony Jeselnik, and it starts with this one. Anthony Jeselnik saw his dad's penis. I have no idea what to expect, but I know I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy. If you're a fan of Anthony Jeselnik and there's more that you want me to do, then let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But until then, let's get into this one.
My sister just had a baby. My sister had a baby to try to save the relationship. But I still don't talk to her. Guys, this is gonna take forever. Life can be funny sometimes, right? Like, I can't get into details right now. But earlier this week, I received the single greatest phone call of my life. And then just 5 minutes later, I got another call telling me that my dad is in the hospital. I said, yeah, I just heard.
This man, honestly, this man's brain is so messed up, but I really do enjoy him. The thing is that if you've watched a lot of my comedy on the channel, you'll know that I do like a lot of Lee Evans, and I love his kind of comedy because he's eccentric, and he's got this stage presence like no other, where like the way he acts and things like that. And I've always said that I love a comedian like that. But when you got a comedian like Anthony Jeselnik or the likes of Jimmy Carr, that they can come on, they don't have to have that eccentric side. It's just they can have you in stitches based on what they say, because what they say is like you want to laugh, but at the same time you want to be like, ooh. It's like edgier jokes, and you seriously, you gotta love it.
I mean, look, I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression, you know. I didn't hate my father. My father wasn't a bad guy. For instance, I never once, not ever, saw my dad hit my mother. I mean, he was quick, and you can't... You can't teach speed, that comes from him. I remember when I was 13, my mom got diagnosed with Parkinson's, and my dad just gave up immediately. Said, I can't deal with this, I can't live like this, and packed up his car. So as a 13-year-old boy, I had to be the one to roll up my sleeves and say, okay, guess I'm going with Dad. Sounds like Mom needs some alone time. And I think like a lot of guys, I'll never forget the one time I saw my dad's penis. I said, "Dad, don't text me shit like that."
Oh, do you know what? That's not... the idea that I walked in on my mum and dad once when I was a kid, and it traumatized me to the point where like it made me want to knock on doors every time I went in. That like it's not eccentric knocks, it's not like free knocks or anything. It's just knocking on doors before I walk in. Like that taught me. Even though people do teach you like you should knock before you walk into a room anyway, that taught me, and I fear that now. I fear that like it's gonna be my daughter that walks in on me and her mum, and really don't want that. So like, I barricade the door. I do. It's crazy. Like, I don't want to see like my white pasty bum up in there or anything.
When I was a kid, my family used to move around a lot. But now they're all fat as fuck. To give you an idea, to give you all an idea of how crazy my family is, I'm not even the biggest asshole in my own family. I had this cousin. Everybody hated this cousin. My own family hated this cousin. And then a couple of years ago, my cousin fell off of a horse and broke his neck. We all refer to that as the Superman incident. Because that horse is a hero.
That's fucked up. Do you know what? Honestly, it was the case that like I had no idea that he was gonna like make the Superman reference. Like that's obviously like the Christopher Reeve reference and things like that. I had no idea he was gonna make it. But I don't know why. As soon as he said like my cousin fell off of a horse and broke his neck, like I was trying my hardest not to burst out laughing, and I've absolutely no idea why. Oh, I'm sick in the head as well. Seriously. But I do. I love this man. I really need to start doing more of his stand-up comedy because I think he's just brilliant. I think I know the reason why I stopped doing it at the beginning because I'd done a couple and they were fine, and I'd done a couple and then they started getting blocked. But a lot of my videos were getting blocked back then, and like I've since gone to do a few more, and they've been blocked, but I've been successful in like the disputes and things like that. So I'm hoping that this is the same now for Anthony Jeselnik because he is brilliant. He is so funny, and I need to do more and more of his comedy. And that's where you guys come in, because if you are a fan of Anthony Jeselnik, then please do let me know in the comments down below what your favourite videos are that I can react to, because yeah, I need to do more. But until then, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, take it easy, have a nice day, stay safe, be kind. See you in the next one.